The project topic is road accident analysis and prediction using machine learning, and it's being presented by 5 of our members, and it's being guided by Professor R.N. Kankrale. Project details: it is mainly comprising of machine learning algorithm that is the main domain of our project. The contents of our projects are problem statement and the respective models. Introduction: the problems of deaths and injuries as a result of accident is to a global phenomenon. Traffic safety has been a serious concern since the start of the automobile age, which is almost 100 years ago. According to the WHO survey, over 3 lakh persons die and 10 to 15 million persons are injured every year in road accidents. Statistics are also shown that the mortality rate in road accidents are due to young adults that constitute to the major work part. Problem statement: in recent years, a road accident has become a global problem, which has marked the prominent cause of death in the world. Due to enormous road accidents every year, it has become a major problem. Large calibrated data agglomerations have increased by the reason of technical improvements, arising the need of accession to information from this large calibrated data obtained, the cornerstone of machine learning. Scope: losses in road accidents are unbearable to the society as well as the developing countries like us. So it has to overcome this problem so that a sophisticated and a simple machine approach can be used by taking simple precaution based on prediction and sophisticated system that may prevent the road accidents. To tackle this situation wherever every day many of the people were killed in road accidents and the fatality rate is getting increased, the implementation of machine learning is a functional and a great approach to overcome this situation so as to take an accurate decision with experience to manage this current situation and the findings of the analysis part, which can be suggested to our traffic authorities so that the problem can be tackled. Objectives: to predict the causes of road accidents, to detect the anomalies related to the road accident causes, to visualize the root causes of road accidents, analyze the parameters related for the same. Software requirements: PyCharm IDE, XAMPP server, Sublime Text, Python, HTML, PHP, JavaScript, and AngularJS. These are the languages that are being used. Functional requirements: basically, the dataset is being divided into two parts, likewise training and testing, so that to find the relation between the data points. And then after, by using a classification model that divides the data into a similar class or a cluster. Then after, a decision model is used so as to take a decision to which class a particular entity belongs. System must perform data pre-processing to remove the redundant and unwanted data. Non-functional requirements: privacy should be maintained throughout the system. GUI should be user-friendly. System should give response to the request quickly and accordingly as soon as possible. The system architecture. The models of a project are registration and login. In this model, we have designed a registration and login page for the users as well as admin. The next model is data collection and pre-processing. In this data collection, we gather the data from dataset. In data pre-processing, we perform the following operation. They are data cleaning, data integration, data transformation, and data reduction. The next module is feature selection and feature extraction. Feature selection is the process of choosing a subset from the original dataset. Feature extraction is the process of getting the useful features from the existing dataset. Then the last module is visualization. In this module, we perform the visualization on the dataset with the most appropriate way. Algorithms that are being used are KNN, which is K nearest neighbor. It is supervised learning algorithm used for classification and regression predictive problems. However, it is widely used for classification problem. It stores all the available cases and classifies the new cases based on the similarity measures. A case is classified by a measure vote of its neighbors, with the case being assigned to the class. Most common K nearest neighbors are measured and are put into the same class. Another algorithm is decision tree, which is also used for classification problem. The decision tree is extensively used for supervised algorithm. The primary perspective of this algorithm is predicting the value of the desired variable by learning decision rules deduced from the features of the data and create a model for that. First of all, a root node is designed for the construction of this model based on the best attribute picked by the gain approach, and the subnodes are then generated. When each node is reduced to a single quantity status, the class is determined at the end of the node itself. These courses of action continue recursively until the class is defined at the end of each node. The diagrams, the UL diagrams basically are DFD, data flow diagram level 0, data flow diagram level 1, data flow diagram level 2, the use case diagram, the class diagram for registration, for login, for system, sequence diagram for registration, prediction, for classifying the data, general suggestion system, and the activity diagram, the component diagram, the deployment diagram. This is the implementation of our project with a precise output. As we can see over here, the state of Maharashtra has been highlighted, so that at the right hand side the number of accident has been showed. The data shows that there is a line bar graph which shows that from 2009 to 2012 how much was the accident that took place, and the middle figure comprises of the bar chart which shows that which type of vehicle caused the accident and what was the fatality rate. The last figure on the right hand side is basically a pie chart which shows the cause of the accidents. See over here, the darker blue highlights the fault of the driver, while the faint highlights for the cyclist. The orange highlights the fault of a pedestrian, and likewise. In this, we have highlighted the state of Rajasthan. The fatality rate, as we can see at the topmost right hand side, there is a line graph which shows that what is the fatality rate among 2009 to 2012. The bar chart which shows the accidents by the vehicle types, whether the bike, car, auto, truck, bus, or the other vehicle. The last diagram at the right hand side over here is a pie chart again which shows the cause of the accident, which with various parameters, like due to what parameters the accident was happened, the fault of driver, whether there was a fault of pedestrian and all. This is the sample of a code, the another sample of code, the references that we took. Thank you.